Ned's second question was, how important are top boats to rowing success?
Very. I've always thought that. And
hello, fellow AUBC Arians. And no, I'm not just talking to you there, Falco. I'm very pleased to present this next person who I hold in the highest regard. Some might not realise it, but this person is in fact a hard man. My first memory of him was when he was coaching the second 8 at school on a rowing camp at Murray Bridge. He got fed up with how long it was taking the second 8 to get rowing, and so he reacted by driving his tinny full speed straight at the beach, ramming it up onto the sand, and with the motor still running, he marched straight to his car and drove home to Adelaide. Another memory that springs to mind is from 2005, when this man was our coach. Several mornings a week we would train the AUBC 8 on the Torrens, and every time this coach would allocate the single scull to this same guy named Steve. One morning we only had 7 rowers from the 8 turn up, and this guy Steve, hopeful of finally rowing in the 8, said to our coach, "Gee, I see you're 1 rower short this morning. Well, I sure am tired of rowing that single scull every day." In reply, our coach said, "Sick of the single, hey Steve? Better jump on the ergo then." We actually did some good work on the Torrens, but to get the miles up, this coach also liked training us in these exotic locations, some favourites being the North Arm at Port Adelaide, and even one weekend row along the Coorong and Murray Mouth. This coach took a bunch of us young school leavers, and together we won plenty of state champs, bucket loads of medals, and the AUBC 8 even set a new course record at West Lakes. The person I'm welcoming is, of course, Roger Moore.
but the boat was fantastic.
The one-liners, just the plain talking with Roger. He told it like it was. The fact that rowing was a simple sport stuffed up by experts.
I'm old enough now to remember what it was like when the boats were slow and the men were fast, so I have a true appreciation of the great feeling of sitting there at the start line with a good boat beneath you. I remember over 10 years ago now when I first joined the club, I asked then Captain Adrian Erst if I could borrow a boat for the Youth Olympic Festival. After walking around the Torrens shed, he pointed out the 2 singles that might be available, the Gloria Chester and the Friendly Dolphin. He then went on to explain how he would preference the Friendly Dolphin as it probably went slightly straighter than the Gloria Chester. Our boats have come a long way since then, but still need to continue to develop. I think any addition to our boats would be a great one, and certainly the 8s have had a great tradition at our club.